This is Dan with ProDrain and Router Service, recording video at 13345 SW Whitmore Road, Hillsboro, Oregon. Access from a 1.5 ABS drain in the basement. We're 49 feet out, puts us at the tie-in for the main line. Line had a lot of sludge buildup in there. We went ahead and ran the cable, cleared it out. Flushed a ton of water and cabled it really slow, worked it really well. Line has a lot of scale buildup in there still, but pretty typical of these old lines that probably hasn't been cleaned out in a while. So we're going to pull back and inspect back to the drain and show the condition. You can see on the bottom is more clean, right there on the right side. Yeah, just because my cable smacks that more than anything else. Yeah, it's a 2-inch line. It looks like a 2-inch line to me. I don't know, that might be an 1.5 inch.
It's pretty tiny. It looks like water's still coming down, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of just still draining out slowly. But yeah, you can just see different sections of the line will be heavier scale than others.
Where water sits.
Yep. Again, if I was going to hook a laundry down here to this, I would definitely put in a sink.
Yeah.
So that you don't have any
yeah, my wife was tapping in a
overflowing.
utility sink.
Yep. Yep.
And then it would come up through the trap.
Yeah, it'll come up in the sink, and then when you start having backup, it typically will back up slowly and then hit you hard, and then you won't know it until it hits you hard if you don't have a sink.
Right.
But if it starts slowly backing up, you'll get that little bit of residual, you know.
Then it calls you back up again.
Yeah, and then we can come out and clean it. Yep. Here's that turn right there, right underneath the boxes.
Yep.
Yeah, just a scaly line. And the more you clean it,
50 years old, right?
Yeah, and the more you clean it and use it, the cleaner it gets. So you know, run it every year or two, and then it'll just get cleaner and cleaner.
Get it snaked out every couple of years.
Yeah, yeah, and then it'll just get cleaner and cleaner. Because what'll happen is all that old scale that is on the top, we just shook it off, and then it's gonna, all that other stuff's gonna start getting weak again, and then you come and cable that out, and it'll clean off a lot easier. Because I could sit and spend another couple hours on this and might make it better, but yeah, just come back and clean it again.
So what does a router do? Is that like a blade on it?
Yeah, that's what that does, yeah. But really,
that doesn't any better on the cast iron pipe?
Really, the blade isn't, because we're going from, I think we're going from 1.5 to 2, you're only able to get a certain size blade in there. Yeah. So really, you're not,
it wouldn't even hit it?
The blade's not really hitting it. Yeah, so it's all about, even if I was to put a blade in here, I would make sure I had those kinks on that line to make sure that the cable is actually what's scraping the pipe and cleaning it. Yeah, see like that right there?
What's that?
Just a little dangly piece of scale right there.
It's a little flake.
Yeah, it's a little flake, and then now we're coming up the stack right inside the wall.
So that's going into PVC?
It's still cast, and now we're transitioning to this arm right here, which is then ABS, transitioning to the cast Y right there.
Okay.
It still all looks like 1.5 inches. Sometimes these transitions are hard.
I always thought sewer pipes were bigger. I mean,
that could be a 2 by 1.5 inches Y right here. It looks a little smaller here. It does there. It's hard to tell. Anyways, I can't really tell if that's 1.5 inches or 2.
That's all there is to it?
That's all there is to it, yeah. So, I mean, digging up the floor is not going to be a great option since the drain is actually fine.
Yeah. Well, that's Craig just wanted to know Yeah, the front end looks